Is this the best exorcism film that's ever been made? No, it's not. Does it deserve all of the really harsh negative criticism that it's getting? Also, no.
Hello, we're Scream Rant, and today we're going to be reviewing David Madel's The Ritual.
It's based on a real-life exorcism story. The film stars Al Pacino, Dan Stevens, Ashley Greene. So a lot of the criticism and reviews that we've seen for this film so far have basically said that it's like every exorcist film you've ever seen rolled into one. Now, we would actually disagree with that.
Exorcist films tend to be quite formulaic. One thing I think that made it stand out was it wasn't over-reliant on CGI or special effects. It wasn't particularly gory, however, it was quite spooky, with a few jump scares.
This takes quite a different approach to the way that exorcism films normally go. Most of the attention is focused on the impact that the exorcism itself is having on the people who are involved, so the priests, the nuns. And I think this is something that other films perhaps haven't done as much before. There's always going to be unfair comparison to The Exorcist.
So The Exorcist is definitely made for entertainment. This film seems to be very earnest. It seems to take itself very seriously. And in that regard, it definitely does leave itself open for criticism.
I also really like the way that this film was shot. I mean, it looks like it was shot with like handheld camera, like mockumentary vibe. Some of the shortcomings of this film, Al Pacino is a little bit underused. We could have done with a bit more time spent with Emmett, the possessed girl, and we're not really given enough about her to really build an emotional connection with her, because you want to be rooting for the victim, and we don't really get given enough to do that. Although this is set in the 1920s, you don't really get much of a sense of that. If you're looking for bangs and flashes, lots of projectile vomiting, this isn't that kind of exorcism film.
I think it toes the line just before what you would consider a slow burn. So overall, we rated this film a 7 out of 10.
Are you planning to see The Ritual? Have you seen The Ritual? And if you have, what did you think? Let us know in the comments.